This is my top 5 least favorite Mario Party Island Tour minigames. It's all the same, just my personal opinion and nobody else's. Also, the extra and puzzle minigames will not be counted. But apart from those, any minigame is fair game here. That includes boss battles. Okay, that is all for the rules, so let's go! Number 5 is Paddle Skadeddle. This one has the players competing in a canoe race. To move, they must rapidly slide down on either side of the touchscreen, and the first player to reach the finish line is the winner. That's all there is to this one, sorry. Some of you might be surprised by this choice, given how much I love racing games, but this one is totally tedious and tiresome. Like my alliteration, since if you want to win, you have to paddle very fast, which can make your hand ache after a while. Also, it's just kind of boring. Sure, the track has a few sharp turns and waterfalls, but I feel like it should also have some obstacles, like maybe logs, or rocks, or cheeps, or porcupuffers, or goombas, or lava bubbles, or anything. If it did, this minigame likely wouldn't have made this list, but too bad so sad. Skedaddle out of here, Paddle Skadeddle.
I'm the best!
Number 4 is Shrub Hubbub. Each player has 4 shrubs, which by drawing on the touchscreen, they must trim down to form certain shapes. They'll score 1 point for each one they do so successfully, and the first player to score 4 points is the winner. Basically, the problem I have with this minigame is kinda the same as that of Trace Cadets and Double Vision from Mario Party DS. You have to make neat drawings, which wouldn't be a problem if you didn't also have to rush to keep up with your opponents. Only straight cuts will be counted, and we all know it's impossible to draw neatly without taking our time. I will say, I kind of like the concept here, and it's not particularly boring, but regardless, Shrub Hubbub is my 4th least favorite minigame in Mario Party Island Tour, and I don't want to hear any hubbub about it. Number 3 is Diamond a Dozen. There are 5 pits, each with a different amount of diamonds. Each player must pick 1 pit to jump down, and the one who ends up collecting the most diamonds is the winner. That is all! Sorry again. I have the same problem with this one as I do Pipe Maze from Mario Party 1. Hey, Island Tour, the older Mario Party's called. They want their minigames back, with all the paint wiped off. Anyway, this minigame isn't entirely luck-based, since the camera does pan up the drops to show you how many diamonds each has, but the problem is, it does so way too fast to be able to keep accurate counts, so it's practically luck-based, and even disregarding that, it's unimmersive and a bit boring too. And just a nitpick, but given how similar it is to Pipe Maze, the concept is kind of unoriginal. Well geez, Diamond a Dozen, you're quite the multiple offender.
Well, Luigi, winner!
Number 2 is a tie between Pachinko Wizard and Spinnin' Barrett. In Pachinko Wizard, each player must pick a slot in a pachinko machine to stand in, and hope the spiny that Lakitu drops won't fall on them. If it does, they're out, and the last player standing after 3 rounds is the winner. In Spinnin' Barrett, players must pick a colored section of a spinning platform to jump on, and hope the color they pick won't be the one to stop in front of the hammer. If they do, the hammer will smash, i.e. eliminate them, and the last player standing after 3 rounds is the winner. In both these minigames, you just stand around and pray you don't get whacked. Talk about majorly unimmersive, although their concepts are kind of clever and funny, and they also just keep you on edge. But I hate luck-based minigames, they really suck. If you are luck-based, then you are simply truly f***ed. Hey! The worst Mario Party Island Tour minigame is a tie between Garden of Eden and Helter Shelter. In Garden of Eden, there are several plants, and each player must pick one to water. If the plant sprouts a flower, they live to see another round, but if it sprouts a piranha plant, they're out, and the last player standing is the winner. In Helter Shelter, the players are on a beach, and when the tide comes in, they must each pick one of the seashells that wash up. They'll score 1 point for each pearl they find inside, and the player with the most points after 4 rounds wins. These are 2 more totally luck-based minigames, but what makes them worse than the others on this list? It's because they're battle minigames. Just kidding! Like I've already told you, battle minigames were removed from the series starting with Mario Party 9. Rather, these 2, unlike Pachinko Wizard and Spinnin' Barrett, and I guess Diamond a Dozen too, are boring and have relatively bland concepts. I suppose their concepts could be worse, especially Garden of Eden's, but like I've said countless times, if you're a luck-based minigame, you can bet your life that you'll end up somewhere on one of these worst lists. The only way any exceptions can be made is if you have some real kick-ass redeeming qualities. Or, I guess, if some other non-luck-based minigames suck really hard, but neither of those are applicable in either Garden of Eden or Helter Shelter's case, which is why they get number 1 on this list. So there you have it, my top 5 least favorite Mario Party Island Tour minigames. For more videos like this, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Also, please check out my social media. All links are in the description. An island of thank yous for watching. See you next time. Mikoro Glyscore 472